Theo Lane had spent his entire life working toward that night, draft night. The night where his hard work would hopefully pay off and he would hopefully get chosen by an NHL team. At the moment, there was nothing special happening. He was just in another bland hotel room with Rowan Foley, his best friend, his other half. Since joining the OHL, Theo and Rowan had figured out how to do almost everything together, from playing on the same line to losing hours to Mario Kart to finding the best restaurant in Michigan for Detroit-style pizza. Now, they were figuring out draft day together. Primping in front of a hotel mirror together was familiar. Rowan standing next to him, fiddling with his tie and resisting asking for help was familiar. What happened when they left the hotel room was the great unknown. Theo sighed and manhandled Rowan against the counter so he could fix his tie. He learned how to tie a tie on another person as well as on his own neck specifically for this well-wrought situation. They didn't wear suits in junior, but they did shirts and ties, and even after 2 years as a Flint Jaguar, Rowan still hadn't figured it out. "You're gonna have to find someone in Texas who can do this shit for you," Theo said, his words hurting as they came out of him. He didn't want anyone else to touch Rowan like this. "You don't know it's going to be Texas," Rowan said, and Theo rolled his eyes. Texas had the first overall pick, and if there ever was a first overall player, it was Rowan Foley. Generational talent, trademarked. "You'll be in Texas, I won't." "Texas has 2 first-round picks," Rowan said. He was sweet for suggesting it, but Theo wasn't getting his hopes up. He pressed a kiss to Rowan's lips anyway, for luck. Theo nudged him around to face the mirror again. He wrapped his arms around Rowan. Rowan hung his hands off Theo's arms. He looked at Rowan in the mirror. His dark hair always made him look almost sickly pale, and being right next to Theo, who looked significantly less vampiric with a pinker undertone to his skin and dirty blonde hair, didn't help either. Theo hunched down a bit to rest his chin on Rowan's shoulder. Theo was mid-growth spurt, but Rowan's doctor said he was all done growing. They both had gotten haircuts at the behest of their mothers. It was nice that their moms were such close friends. Theo's mom, Michelle, felt a little better about him spending all his time with Rowan because she knew Christine Foley so well. Theo didn't know what parental math went on there, but he'd take it. "I don't know what I'm going to do if I don't get picked today. I only have 1 suit." Draft night was only the first round. Subsequent rounds would be picked on Saturday. "You can wear my tie since you already tied it," Rowan said, leaning back against Theo's body. This was what Theo always wanted, Rowan right here, in his arms, trusting him with his entire body weight, because he knew Theo had him. It felt like grains of sand falling through his fingers. The tighter he held, the faster they slipped out of his grip. "You know you're going first round," Rowan said, trying to make Theo feel better. He knew teams were interested in him, but every team in the league scouted Rowan in the last 2 years. Their situations weren't comparable. Rowan's phone buzzed on the bathroom counter. His mom. Rowan leaned over to read the small text on his phone screen. Theo dropped the arms he had around him.